already discussed what transpired through this oral defense, and you already saw our evaluation of the written work. And after long discussions, we arrived at the conclusion that we unanimously will recommend to the Faculty of Humanities that you are awarded the PhD degree. And I should add that we think you have done a terrific work. I made 3 copies with signature, so you can have one, so that you have it in writing. Not that there should be any uncertainties. Our signatures are
Okay. Matilda, you had something to say.
okay, we should, yeah, okay, we should break. Yes. Really, please, everybody, do something in that respect.
Aparna, how do you feel?
He's wonderful. Oh, that's great. Good for Prashant. He can at least see it.
Aileen, I think maybe it's a co-supervisor actually. Yeah. I don't need a glass of red wine. In this department is that the supervisor bring the gifts from the colleagues and also make a small speech. And we are the supervisors. Kom her, vi er ikke the supervisor.
And det er bare for den tager ned, altså kan du ikke holde godt af?
I've just been taking care of a small grandson. I didn't fall. Okay. Aparna, congratulations. It has been a pleasure to work together with you. You're a very dedicated, strong woman, and you have been working so hard, steadily. So this has been so nice. And I think you have been doing a tremendous good ethnographic and also design experiments. And we know it has been in challenging condition, and we really appreciate all this effort. But I also think in order to be a good researcher, it has to be from inside. And therefore, you have been showing that you have this research gene, I would say, that you are dedicated and you can take what it stands to be a good researcher. So, for this, I would congratulate you very much. And then I would say a little bit about the present you will get today, because it is something which should remind you about your new country, Denmark. It is something from one of our, I don't know what the English word is, but you can say it's a kind of an artifact to be used, to enjoy. And it is inspired or called something related to Karen Blixen. And who is Karen Blixen? Karen Blixen is an icon of one of our female writers. She was a baroness, and she was but a very, bourgeois lady, but also a very strong lady. She was living in 1885 to 1962, and she is well known for her stories. She followed the tradition of storytelling in the way she do her literature. And I want to make some quotes from some of her stories just to give a little bit of flavor of Karen Blixen. And the reason why I found this was very good to give you this artifact inspired by Karen Blixen is that she was standing up at that time, I would say, against the situation in Denmark. She was very much in love with Africa, as Kenya, where a lot of her life took place, and a lot of her writings has been inspired. And when I was a student, because we were very ignorant at that time, in the 70s, because she was a bourgeois, we could not read her. But I feel that your new generation, you are so different, and you go into it, and with your ethnography, you go into, trying to understand the experiences, the concrete experience. You don't come with your big series, and with your big series, throw away the concrete experience. At that time in the 70s, there was a tendency, we came with a big series and throw away a lot of historical, etc. experience we could have learned from. I've been older and I have learned since, I hope. I have still some of this 70s gene, and now I just read a little bit because I thought it was beautiful. I had a farm in Africa at the foot of Ngam Hills. It's from out of Africa. To be lonely is a state of mind, something completely other than physical solitude. When modern authors rant about the soul's intolerable loneliness, it's only proof of their own intolerable emptiness. Another one, the cure for anything is salt water, sweet, tears, or the sea. Another one, when in the end the day came on which I was going away, I learned the strange learning that things can happen which we ourselves can't possibly imagine, either beforehand or at the time when they are taking place, or afterwards when we look back on them. And another one, he belonged to the olden days, and I have never met another German who has given me so strong an impression of what Imperial Germany was and stood for. It was about General Paul von Lettow-Vorbeck. It was a common commander during the East African campaign. And then the last one, which is in fact a story taking part about the north of Denmark. Through all the world there goes one long cry from the heart of the artist. Give me live to do my utmost. So with this, congratulations, and here are the gifts from your colleagues. So, skål, yeah, let's.
Cheers.
So, skål.
White or red?
I would like also just to say, Aparna, thank you so much, because actually Lorna just told me, hey, you should help me be co-supervisor of Aparna, and then how, if I just hardly finished my PhD, how can I do that? But she really trusts, well, also Lorna, but mainly Aparna, because was her thesis, that has been a really learning experience, because this was also difficult. I mean, I guess that maybe one day I have been supervisor or co-supervisor of 10 theses or something like that, you can it's not that difficult. But this first experience, I mean, of course, I have Luna in the back, and I was just doing a little work there. It meant a lot for me, this learning experience. Also the possibility to enter in this, to know in some way new context, and also this new field for me, research field of ICT 4D, The committee said all the literature review, I was sometime asking Aparna, could you send me this article? Could you send me this article? Which was very, very interesting. Now